dream facility. This is like the culmination of almost 12 years of Marley's Mutts and many, many, many years of fundraising. So luckily, being in this area of California, we can have a lot of space for very inexpensive, and we can pull from a variety of different shelters all over the state of California, and obviously from other countries like Najee here.
Yeah.
The real focus of Marley's Mutts, the rescue ranch itself, is to rehabilitate, animals that need it, handicapped dogs, livestock, seniors, hospice care dogs. But really our goal is to serve human beings, is to serve formerly incarcerated and veterans. So we operate one of the biggest prison dog programs in the United States of America. We have 7 prison programs, including the only girls juvenile program. And we want this to be a place where our formerly incarcerated and veterans can come and take their training, their vocational training to the next level. So most of our inmates who are enrolled in our programs, they graduate the program several times, and when they get out of prison, they have an opportunity to get employment in the pet industry. So we like to educate them, put them through a certification program, and get them on their way to becoming gainfully employed within the pet industry. So, I'm very happy and proud to share with you the happiest place on earth, Camp Golden Years. Camp Golden Years is probably one of the biggest draws because it's a very unique place. It's a senior dog center for senior dogs and hospice dogs. So most dogs like this one, any dog here, grow old at the shelter or come into the shelter very old. And what we do here is provide them a safe, basically a retirement home, a place where they can come to be adopted, not be adopted, hang out, interact with one another. It's a kennel-free environment, so the only time they're kenneled is when they eat, and then they just exist. They hang out on the couch. It's kind of like a home environment. Some come and go. We'll have dogs get adopted, and some will pass away, and it's just a really fun place to kind of highlight the senior dog. Senior dogs are still among the most euthanized dog population, so senior dogs are euthanized much more often than younger dogs. And what we're trying to show is just how rad senior dogs are.
Yeah.
I mean, in my opinion, and always in my opinion, senior dogs are where it's at. I absolutely love senior dogs. I've got to foster a lot of them, including some of them hospice dogs until they passed. And there's nothing more fulfilling. They're just easier to take care of. They seem to be more grateful. They seem to just, I love their vibe. I love their energy, especially senior rescue dogs. There's just something special about them.
So what led you to take a look at Marley's Mutts? Were you looking at us on the internet, or were you on our Facebook page?
So I was in search of organizations at Natural Farm. We feel that as a for-profit company, we have the ability, but also the responsibility to help where we can. And we, of course, being in the pet industry, we are very passionate about animals. So I actually came across your Instagram page, and I was like, oh my God, this is, it seems incredible, everything that you're doing. It's not only just a rescue, you have the Miracle Mutts, you have the Mutt Movers, and you have the Positive Change Program, and it's just so much you do.
One of our slogans is rescue dogs rescuing people. Mm-hmm. So that is our philosophy on everything that we do.
Yeah, it's wonderful. We had such a fantastic day here today, and it was just great to come here and see everything, and it's just amazing. And we are so excited to be corporate partner and starting this partnership.
And we're so proud to call you a partner as well. Thank you so much for everything.
Yeah, thank you so much, you too.
Thank you.
Exciting.
Yes.
Just as the name say, we care about it being natural and really feeding your dogs with what's good for them. today there's a lot of different natural products that you can buy, but in many cases they're still so processed. So by the time you feed them to your dog, it might not be so much nutritional value still left.
For sure.
And it can be, of course, there's a reason why you process it, because you want to get rid of bacteria. But we can avoid that because we own our own factory, which allows us to have a safety and control over what ingredients. Everything comes from one supplier, and then it's just made in simple steps.
Conventional baked treats, conventional baked or overly baked foods, it's just filled with things that dogs aren't used to processing.
Yeah.
They're just not used to eating. And it's funny, a lot of people will see videos of bully sticks or chicken feet or pig ears and get very intrigued thinking it's just a novelty, but it's much more what animals are used to eating than what we normally feed. Another really, we were talking about this before, what I love about your product the most, other than the fact that we can give it to our dogs in good conscience, which is very important. Like, the only organizations we partner with are clean, natural, more holistically focused organizations. But I always think about, these are shelter animals, they've not been loved, a lot of them have been abandoned. I'm always thinking to myself, how can we do more for them? How can we do more for them? And it's definitely a very wonderful part of the day to get to hand these out at the end of the day. And one, know that they're so excited to get to do something nice for them, but also to know that they're going to be brushing their teeth overnight.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I make out with dogs. I get in there and
Me too.
I get very affectionate.
You can't resist it, like when you have someone that cute.
Yeah, and people that, bully sticks it is a 2-hour-long commitment for your dog to brush his teeth.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that. The number one, for everyone watching out there, the number one killer of dogs is periodontal disease. I will repeat that. The number one killer of dogs is periodontal disease. So what starts to happen at 7, 8, 9 years old, your dog's teeth start to go because dogs don't brush their teeth. Oftentimes we give them a diet that isn't balanced in terms of something that can knock off tartar and plaque. And bully sticks, there's nothing like it. They get a hold of those things. Even the way they're naturally shaped, it's perfect for getting tartar and plaque off teeth.
Yeah.
And when you get tartar and plaque off teeth and you have good gum health, then you're going to keep your teeth longer and you're going to extend your life, and all that bacteria is not going to enter the bloodstream, which is what kills our dogs.
Yeah, we are so happy to even be able to be a part of this. So, yeah, we are so happy to start this partnership, and we are so happy that we can provide you with 20,000. I hope that will help you a lot.
It will help us measurably. I would also like to point out that God manifests herself in the form of high fives, and we just killed them.
Yeah.
We broke the sound
great,
that was perfect.
great high five.
Yeah, that just was the universal stamp of approval. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming out here. It means a lot, and I hope you, even though it's 100 degrees outside, I hope you enjoy